Good morning, kids. I hope you all have read the chapter and understood about the difference between human-made disaster and natural disaster. Now here in page number 61, there is chapter checklist. You have to take the concepts which you have understood. Then when we move on to page number 62, you have exercise. The first exercise is take the correct option. The first one is smoke from cars and factories causes. So, 3 options are given. You have to choose the correct one. Second, noise pollution can lead to, options are A. Skin disease, B. Hearing loss, C. Kidney damage. Third one, jaundice and dysentery are diseases caused by A. Soil pollution, B. Water pollution, C. Noise pollution. Fourth, a calamity caused due to the force of nature is called, the options are tsunami, human-made disaster, natural disaster. Fifth one, a prolonged period of abnormally low rainfall that leads to a shortage of water is called, options A. Drought, B. Flood, C. Earthquake. You have to pause the video and mark the correct options. So, the first one, smoke from cars and factories causes, the correct option is air pollution. Second one, noise pollution can lead to, correct option is hearing loss. Third, jaundice and dysentery are diseases caused by water pollution. Fourth, a calamity caused due to the force of nature is called natural disaster. Fifth one, a prolonged period of abnormally low rainfall that leads to a shortage of water is called drought. I hope you all have marked it. Now kids, you have to write all the exercise in your notebook with proper date. Second exercise is match the following. So here on one side you can see first one, flood, tsunami, cyclone. Second, earthquake. Third, faulty electrical wiring, gas and stove explosions. Fourth, torch, first aid kit, knife. Fifth, fire and epidemics. On the other side you have A. Disaster emergency kit, B. Human-made disasters, C. Natural disasters, D. Sudden violent shaking of the ground, E. Fire accidents. Now you have to pause the video and match the correct answer. Now let's check the answer. So the first one, foot, tsunami, cyclone. The correct match is natural disasters. Second, earthquake. The correct match is sudden violent shaking of the ground. Third one, faulty electrical wiring, gas and stove explosion. The answer is fire accidents. Fourth, torch, first aid kit, knife. The correct match is disaster emergency kit. Fifth, fire and epidemics. The correct match is man-made disasters. I hope you all have marked it. You have to write all these exercises in your notebook. Now let's move to the next exercise, that is answer the following questions. Now the first question is, what is the difference between a polluter and a pollutant? The answer is, the harmful substance that is introduced into the environment or which pollutes something is called the pollutant. The one who pollutes the environment is called the polluter. Second question is, how is soil pollution caused? So the correct answer is, dumping of non-biodegradable waste and using of fertilizers leads to soil pollution. Third one, what is the difference between a tsunami and cyclone? The answer is, the earthquake volcano activities and explosions that is caused in the seabed, which causes seawater to form high waves that moves at high speed is called tsunami. And cyclone is a severe storm in which winds spin in circular motion. Now the fourth question is, what do you mean by human-made disasters? The answer is, the forces of nature do not always cause disasters. Human action can cause disaster such as epidemics or fire. These disasters are called human-made disasters. Fifth one, mention 2 ways in which we can prevent fire accidents. And the 2 ways are, electrical wirings of buildings should be checked regularly. Second one, flammable materials such as paper, petrol should be kept away from the source of fire. Now, we'll move to the next exercise, that is, think it over. The question is, can you imagine what would happen if we harm our environment continuously? Do you think the earth would be a safe planet to live in? And the answer is, if we continue to do activities which would harm the environment, then the earth would not be a safe and healthy place to live in. It will have an adverse effect on our life and for future generations also. Now in page number 63, you have activity corner. 3 activities are there. First one, activity. Second, life skill. Third, value check. You have to read it carefully, discuss it with your parents and do it in your notebook. That's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.